Oh, hello. I'm eating jelly beans. Hi, this is Jess the Mad Scientist from the Pequannock Library. I am ready. Are you guys ready? Check it out. So all you need are jelly beans and a bottle of water. Warm water is best. And a nice round plate. So what we're going to be doing today is making jelly bean rainbows. So I'm going to show you kind of, sorry, this are delicious. And you can make a little pattern, or you can just kind of put them out. I'm just showing you how you want to arrange them. What you want to do is make sure that they all touch. Going around in a circle. Okay, so this is the spacing that you want for your jelly beans. Now I'm going to take you into my kitchen and show you exactly how this works, because you know me, I get messy. So we're doing it in the kitchen, which I highly suggest. And the one that I did is more of like a pattern rainbow. So let's take it to the kitchen. Okay, so here's my pattern of jelly beans, and they all have a coating of food coloring and sugar. So the warm water that I pour on should dissolve the coating and send the food coloring towards the center of the plate. So I have a bottle of water. It has some warm water. Just gonna pour a little bit in. Enough. And then let's watch and see what happens. Maybe more water. All right. I think I see something happening. Maybe. Oh, wait. I do. I can see the colors kind of bleeding a little bit towards the center. It's a little difficult to see because of the color of the plate, but pretty much what's happening is the colors are going towards the center of the plate, and this is called concentration gradient. That means the concentration of sugar is higher where the jelly beans are than they are in the center of the plate. So the food coloring goes down a concentration gradient. So the food coloring goes from where there's the most sugar to where there's the least sugar. So it's going from the jelly beans towards the center of the plate where there's the least sugar, because that's all water. And it stops in the middle because that's when all the sugar kind of stops and equals itself together. So all the sugar from the outside part meets in the center. And why aren't the colors mixing? That's because each color and flavor have slightly different chemical makeup. So the chemicals in each of the colors and the flavors, when they dissolve into the water, they don't mix because they're slightly different. So if I go up close, you can kind of see the colors. And I will do this again with a lighter colored plate so that you can see it a little bit easier. But as you can see, I put the jelly beans into a kind of a rainbow pattern. Okay, so I'm gonna try it on a different color plate and let's see how that works. Okay, so I'm back, and I put my same pattern of jelly beans on a white plate. It's actually a paper plate. So then I have my warm water in the water bottle. And once again, because of the food coloring and the sugar, the water is going to dissolve it, making all of the colors go towards the center, because the colors are going to go from a place where there's a lot of sugar to where there's a place of no sugar, which is the center. So let's see if that works. I read that the warmer the water, the better. So pouring it in, and a little lip on the plate is good because then your water won't go all over the place. So we'll watch that and see how that works. I think I can already see some color. I'm eating a jelly bean, it's delicious. And that's the fun thing about working with candy. You can eat it. As you can see some of the color, it looks like the black and the orange, and I see some red and maybe some yellow starting to swirl. So it does look like the colors are moving towards the center of the plate, just like we thought they would. And once they hit the center of the plate, the colors should stop moving, because that's when all of the sugar will meet in the middle and kind of stop. And the colors aren't mixing. You can see they're very striped. And that's because each little chemical combination that makes up each color is slightly different. So when it's dissolved in the water, it stays separate. And that's kind of called like a striation or stripes. So I used just a like generic jelly beans. Maybe if you use the Jelly Bellies, they'll be a little bit brighter, or a little bit more of the colors will bleed. Maybe because they have got kind of a higher concentration of color that goes all the way towards the center of the jelly bean, whereas these jelly beans, while they're bigger, they kind of aren't as colorful, but you can still see the effect of my beautiful rainbow. And you can try warmer water, that'll make the sugar dissolve faster. Colder water should make it dissolve slower. And you can also do any kind of pattern you want. You can just do, since it looks like with mine, the colors that kind of work the best look like maybe the red, the orange. Well, actually all the colors are kind of starting to show up, but the black is definitely the darkest. And it's cool how it kind of swirls into the middle there, kind of like a pinwheel. So that is the jelly bean rainbow experiment from Miss Jess, the mad scientist. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to eat some, they're delicious. See you guys next time. Bye.